Hey everyone, this is John Adams here. Today, I'm going to give you some really cool tips for your success, for your business on Merch by Amazon. I'm going to give you some information, some tips and tricks that have taken me quite a while to dig through. Some junk videos, some junk forum posts, some junk tips and tricks that I had to dig through to pull out these golden nuggets, and I'm going to try my best to compile them in this one video to make your business more successful. Have no fear. The pixel for pixel copycats, the design thieves, they're not going to benefit from this video. You want to know why? Because they're lazy. They copy designs, they steal designs because they're lazy. Because they are no good, lazy people who probably live in their parents' basement because that's the only thing they can do. That's the only thing they know how to do. Because they don't put effort. They don't try. So don't worry. This video is not going to help them. What I'm about to tell you is going to require a little bit of effort on your part. You're going to have to act on this information. You can't just sit back and it roll to you. But if you act on this information, you're going to see results tenfold in the long run. Your business is going to be way more successful than it is now. And you're never going to worry about copycats and design thieves again because you're not going to be competing with them. You're not going to be using and focusing on Amazon's organic search with these tips and tricks. Yes, you'll still get some organic sales. Heck, you might get a lot of organic sales. But what you're going to do is you're going to get your sales from other venues. And what I mean by that is you're going to look at Facebook. You're going to look at Pinterest. You're going to look at Twitter, stumble upon Dig, search engine submissions on the Google search engines, Yahoo, Bing, Ask.com. You're going to look at forums, blog owners, website owners, and much more. And you're going to get your sales that way. And when I say this, a lot of you might be scared. It doesn't cost anything, so don't worry about the money portion of it. It don't cost nothing. It's free. It just takes a little bit of effort. But what you do have to do is you have to take action. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is Pinterest. Let's go to Pinterest. Okay? So this is Pinterest. And this is a Pinterest account that I created in the past for country folks. Okay? And, I followed a bunch of country folks, a bunch of country boards, and the idea behind this was to market and sell country products. Now, I have since gone away from this because I have other business ventures that take up my time, but I still have this account here to use to explain. Okay? Instead of the customer having to go to Amazon and have to go in here and actually type in the search and say Donald Trump t-shirt. Yes, that's why you see Donald Trump all over my screen, because I'm using Donald Trump as an example here. Okay. Now there's 6,617 results for Donald Trump t-shirt. Wow. Now do you really want to compete with all that? And in fact, if you look at this design here, you see this design here? And then, here's one. It looks so similar. And then you scroll down a little bit. It's like, oh my gosh, here's another one that looks so similar. I wonder if there's any more. Oh, there's another one, just a different color. There's another one. And they all look the same, and you're like, how is mine going to sell? You might sell some every now and then, but if you want to beat your competition, post it on Pinterest. Learn how to use Pinterest and post it on Pinterest, because Why would you want your customer to come in here and have to do the work of typing this stuff in when you could connect to their interest on Pinterest and you could put it in front of them? Okay? Think about this. If you can put the product in front of your customer without making them have to go on an Easter egg hunt and look for it, they're more likely to buy it because they're having to do less effort to find what they want, to get what they need, to get what they desire. Don't make them do the work. Bring it to them. And Pinterest is just one example. You got Facebook. There's a website called stumbleupon.com. Check it out. There's another website called dig.com. Okay. StumbleUpon is where people stumble upon random content. Easy to sign up for. Dig is another one, kind of similar to StumbleUpon, where people just kind of stumble upon really cool content. And it's kind of like Facebook in a way. You can get likes and shares and digs. People dig your content. Okay. And then search for blogs. You can find a blog on the internet and post a comment. Find a blog related to the niche shirt that you want to post about, and you can post a link. Okay. Do it nonchalantly. Don't spam. But if you find something interesting on a blog, say, hey, I found this post interesting. Thank you for it. Here's an added suggestion to your post. And then, your post also inspired me to create this t-shirt. It's pretty cool. And then post a link. All right? Don't make your customer go find your stuff. Because as you saw in the Amazon example, let me back up some here. As you saw in the Donald Trump t-shirt Amazon example, you're competing with all these people, okay, with similar designs, similar ideas, similar keywords, and you're also competing with copycats. I showed you that there's a lot of these designs that look very similar, almost to the point where you ask yourself, okay, mine's probably not going to sell because there's like 50 other ones just like it, and they're like $10 cheaper than mine. Well, they don't have to be. You can still charge $10 more, but you have to bring the shirt to the customer. Don't wait on the customer to come look for it, okay? Because if you bring your shirt to the customer before they have a chance to go to Amazon and buy from somebody else, then guess what? You just swiped the customer away from the copycats. They went straight to your listing, whether it's Amazon or your own website. They went straight to your listing and ordered from you. And then your copycats, your pixel for pixel thieves, they didn't get a sale because guess what? They're lazy. Remember how I said they're lazy? They're no good rotten pieces of basement living things. They kind of remind me of those people on The Walking Dead, the walkers on The Walking Dead. Yeah, that's what they are. They're not going to put forth this extra effort. They're not going to take these extra steps and do this extra work of posting on Pinterest, building a social media audience, building a Facebook account, building a Facebook page, contacting blog owners, contacting page and group owners on Facebook, contacting Twitter, people with lots of Twitter followers, getting on forums, using StumbleUpon and Dig. They're not going to be doing that. So if you do that, if you take the extra steps to do that, then you will knock those pixel for pixel thieves, those copycats, out of the park. You won't have to worry about them, not one bit, and they're not going to do this because they're lazy. So, take this information, use it. Treat this like a business, people. This is a business. If you want to be successful, you need to treat this like a business. Hustle and go get it. Instead of waiting on the customer to come to you, go get the customer. You're not a brick and mortar store. You don't have to wait on them to walk through your door. Go get them. Show up on their phones. Show up in their Facebook feeds. Show up on their Pinterest feeds. Take them. Take them before the copycats and the lazies get to them. Thanks for watching.